Okay, that's enough of that. Let's do this. All right, I turned the game on this time. I didn't play half of the game and then forget that I didn't go to the right scene. It's actually here at the beginning of the stream. Let's start the stream. All right, hey guys, my name is Shadow. Welcome to stream number 23. Really? 23? I've done this 23 times and you guys are still watching this garbage. Nothing better to do with your time. Anyway, welcome. Welcome to Shadow's self-deprecating stream today. Not really. I'm not gonna do that. I don't know. Whatever. Okay. So, Wednesday, because I actually did the Wednesday live stream that I said I was gonna do for once. So on Wednesday, what we did was take this ship here to where we are right now, and we got the power plant upgraded, and now we're getting a whole lot of output, like 34 megawatts or something like that. Let's see. That's some ridiculous number. Let's see. I don't think we can see that over here, can we? Hey, what if I look at modules and then I go to power plant? Let's see. That's probably down here farther. And then I go to show info. Oh, look at that. I can't believe I didn't think of that last time. Okay. So this is a grade 5 upgraded overcharged power plant from the new system. And we're getting 34.19 megawatts, which is pretty good. And this is a 6A power plant. And then I also did the experimental effect that reduced the heat output a bit. So that's also pretty decent, I think. So yeah. Cool. All right, so also, last time I was going to show you guys like how the boost thing sounded, and then I went to hit the button and it wasn't working, and I had to use tab on the keyboard. Yeah, as it turns out, I think this button is actually just broken on my X52 Pro, because I've been trying it, you know, ever since. I've like rebooted the computer and like everything I could think of, and it'll register the button press in like the SayTech like console thing, the SayTech control panel, like specifically for this like joystick stuff, but it won't register the button press like anywhere else, like even on the little LCD screen on the stick. So I don't know what's going on with that. I guess that button's broken and I don't ever get to use it again. Now I have to use tab to boost and stuff, and whatever else was like, because I had like some stuff where you push the shift button on the thing and then push that button and it does something. I think that was shield cells or no, that wasn't shield cells, but it was something. Maybe it was shield cells, I don't know. Anyways, so don't buy an X52 Pro, guys. If you're thinking about an X, get something else. There are plenty of other HOTAS options. I know I did a video talking about how great the X52 Pro was, and at the time I thought it was, but just don't. So, anyways, what we're going to do... Alright, so what we're going to do today is we're going to try and upgrade the FTL drive, the frameshift drive. Right, so that, number one, let's figure out how far away that is. So we need to go to Felicity Farseer for this. And that is Farseer Inc. It's probably pretty good distance from here, judging by the scroll on that. Wow, okay. Let's plot the route, but let's see how far that is. All right, so that's 229.83 light years, so this is going to be a little bit of a journey. Now, before we actually start this journey, I'm going to make sure that I actually have all the materials I'm going to need to do this. Yeah. So, okay. To do that, I'm gonna hop over to inara.cz and stuff. Let's see. Dangerous. Here we go. Inara.cz. And I like the way that they've reorganized the website. I know you guys can't see me doing this, and that's kind of on purpose. I don't really mean to like show this part. This is just kind of for my reference while we're out doing this, because if I have to go gather materials, then I want to gather, you know, the right materials and stuff. Okay, so we're gonna go to core internal. I don't think I could show myself doing this even if I wanted to, because OBS doesn't seem to like to capture images from Google Chrome for some reason. So possibly if I were using a different browser to do this, it would work. But I don't know, because like I was trying to have it capture the chat and like on the thing that you guys see, so you like, because I know I read it out, but like it's probably hard to tell just like when I'm reading something out if you're not watching the stream live or something. So I don't know. But anyways, all right, here we go. Here are the materials. Let's see. All right, do I have everything? I don't know. Let's go into materials. Okay, so we're going to have to start from grade 1 because that's how the new thing works. Again, I'm not a fan of that, but I don't know. I'm not going to complain about it hugely. Oh, okay, so this takes some data. So first of all, we need atypical disrupted wake echoes. We have 9 of those. I think that'll get us past grade 1. We need 1 of those for grade 2 also. Again, I have 9, so that's fine. Then we need chemical processors. Let's see how many of those we have, if any. Okay, we have 17 chemical processors, so we can get past grade 2. We also need chemical processors for grade 3. Again, I have 17, so that's fine. We also need phosphorus. Let's see what kind of situation we got for that. We have 27 phosphorus, and then I need strange wake solutions. I don't know if I have this or a lot of this. Let's see. Oh, okay, I do. I have 10 of these. All right, that should get us past grade 3. Then for grade 4, we need eccentric hyperspace trajectories. I might have that, maybe. Ah, yes. Okay, I have 10 of those. We should be able to get past grade 4. We then need manganese and chemical distilleries. Chemical distilleries. I can say that. Chemical distilleries. Okay, I have 30 chemical distilleries. But what about manganese? I think I have manganese. Let's find out. Manganese. There it is. I feel like there's some joke about knees there, but it's escaping me at the moment. Okay. Anyway, so we have 8 things of manganese, so that should be enough for some grade 4 upgrades anyways. And then for grade 5, we need arsenic and chemical manipulators. I think I was just looking at arsenic, and we have a bunch. We have 8, right? Then we need chemical manipulators. We have 6. Then we need data mine wake exceptions. I don't know if I have that. Oh, but I do. I have 5. Okay, sweet. All right, we have everything to do this. Okay, cool. We have everything to do this and everything to do every grade of this. All right, so I already plotted the route. It's 17 jumps. So I hope you guys are ready to just talk about some stuff for a while. Because this is going to be quite the long trip. Well, not as long of a trip as it was to get here in the first place, but it's still going to be a long trip. It's going to be 17 jumps in this cool new ship. But after we do this, it'll take less time to get around places, and that's kind of the whole point. So I think what we're going to do after we upgrade the frameshift drive on this ship is probably upgrade the thrusters, because I like to go fast. And, oh, you know what? I keep hitting this boost button like it's going to do something. Yeah, that button is just toast. I don't know what happened. Maybe I just like the boost too much. I don't know. I guess we have to go up, though. Up is probably a good way to get off of a planet, I think. Probably doesn't work as well if you go down. Oh. But I can't do it. Can I? Let's see. No, it's my target's obscured. Ah, so I have to, like, untarget and then just target something else and then go like that. Oops. No, I can't look at the right things. Okay. Right. So we'll just have to go up for a while. I'm totally aligned with the thing. Right. So, okay. That's that. And yeah. So, there we go. My button is totally broken. And there's really nothing I can do about it. Because this X52 Pro is well out of warranty, I'm sure. And even if it weren't out of warranty, it wouldn't be honored anyways, because I already tried that, and yeah. Not for this problem, but yeah. So guys, just don't buy an X52 Pro. If you've already got an X52 Pro, well, hopefully it doesn't break, but it'll probably break down slowly over time, as mine seems to be starting to do now. But if you haven't got an X52 Pro and you're thinking about buying a HOTAS or something, don't get this one. Just don't. Probably don't buy anything from, you know, Saytech, or I don't know if they still brand it as Saytech. They might just brand it as like Logitech now, because Logitech acquired Saytech. And I know they have that new the new Rhino one that's called it might be called the X56. Is that it? The X56. Oh yeah, I think it's called the X56 Rhino or something. Anyways, it's blue, which I guess goes with Elite Dangerous or something. But I don't know. My computer is basically all red, so I wouldn't get that anyways because it would totally clash. But I think they should have just made it RGB. But probably don't buy that one either, because I've seen a whole bunch of videos about it saying it's garbage, basically. And since it's garbage, and it's probably still branded as a Saytech thing, I bet that Logitech won't honor that warranty either. So, I mean, if they won't honor the X52 warranty, they probably won't honor the X56 warranty. And that is a much more expensive stick. The X52 that I have here is probably $130, or I don't remember exactly, but something like $130 or $140. But the X56 Rhino is like $250 or something like that. So I wouldn't want to spend that much money on something like this and then have it break or not work right in the first place, or, you know, some weird thing, and then they're just gonna screw you like out of. They basically just screwed you out of that money. Like, they're like, here, have this cool thing, and like, oh, it doesn't work. Well, we got your money, so yeah, screw you. Is basically what's gonna happen. So I would probably buy Thrustmaster something, or honestly, the what is that called? The Logitech Extreme 3D Pro joystick, just that basic joystick that I had before this, actually, but that basic like $30 joystick, that's pretty good. I like that thing. Like, if you are currently playing Elite Dangerous with the mouse and keyboard, man, just grab one of those Logitech Pro or Logitech Extreme 3D Pro joysticks for like, maybe they're even $20 now. I don't know. They're not that much. But grab one of those, and you'll be like, oh, this is great. It has a little throttle on it and everything, and it does most of the stuff that you need a joystick to do. And it's pretty cool. So, yeah, I mean, eventually you're going to feel that need for a HOTAS and stuff if you're really into this game. And, you know, honestly, it makes it way more immersive, I gotta say. Like, there's really no comparison between playing Elite Dangerous with a regular joystick and playing Elite Dangerous with the HOTAS. Yeah, okay, it's way better with the HOTAS. But there's kind of a limited selection of HOTAS equipment available. I mean, there's the X52, the X52 Pro, the X56 Rhino, but those are all Saytech. And those are the coolest looking ones, but those are all Saytech. I think that what happened is Mad Catz went out of business or something, and the Saytech division of Mad Catz was acquired by Logitech. I'm not really clear on the details of that. I could be completely wrong about that. Maybe they just acquired the entire Mad Catz thing or something. I'm not really sure what the details are, but something like that. Whatever happened, Logitech ends up owning Saytech in some way. And so yeah, those HOTAS things, like, Saytech used to honor that warranty when it still existed, but now that it doesn't, yeah, this is not a good option, I would have to say. So I would either just stick with the Extreme 3D Pro whatever joystick. It's not that bad. It's a pretty decent joystick. I would either stick with that, or I would try to get like maybe one of those Thrustmaster I think it's called the T16000, where it has basically the stick, and then it also has like a throttle, but I'm just gonna say it's a cheaper throttle than what you get with like the X52 or the X52 Pro. Basically, it slides back and forth rather than rolling. Like the X52 that I'm using right now, the throttle has an axis on which it pivots, basically. Well, pivots maybe, rotates. I'm gonna say it has an axis on which it rotates. And I like that because I think it mimics kind of what an actual throttle feels like. And also, if you look down, like this, the X52 Pro is totally what your guy is using in the ship right now, so it's kind of immersive. And I'm overheating my ship, cool. But the T16000, the Thrustmaster one, totally has this throttle that like slides back and forth, and you know, that's probably fine, except I saw this video of it. Activation code, what up, man? I haven't seen you in a while. What's going on, dude? But what was I saying? Oh yeah, but I saw a video of somebody reviewing the Thrustmaster T16000, and that sliding back and forth action, this person was, I can't remember who it is either, so I'm sorry, but if you just search for reviews of that, I'm sure you'll find it. But that person was saying that that sliding motion totally just like grinds on your wrist after a while, and I was like, oh, I immediately don't want to do that. But I mean, on the other hand, that set is way cheaper than like an X52 Pro, and I'm sure Thrustmaster will probably honor a warranty if something goes wrong with that, which I really haven't seen too many reports of problems with it even, so that might be like a good option or something like that. So I don't know. Activation code says, I am just about done with Elite Dangerous, Shadow. I am just waiting for an answer from FDev. Oh no way, what happened, man? I thought you were really into this game. Like, I think I'm just getting back into it now also. Like, what happened, man? What kind of problem are you having with Frontier? GM Camulus, welcome to the stream, man. Jump back into ED, found your vids, and currently saving up for an Asp Explorer. Defs needs a joystick myself as well. Ah, yeah. See, I knew when this game first came out, I knew that I was going to be really into it. Like, I pre-ordered it, like, before it launched and everything, and I didn't have a joystick at the time, so I just went out and bought that Logitech Extreme 3D Pro, so I was prepared for it. I never had to go through, like, trying to just deal with mouse and keyboard on this, but I did try playing it with a controller on the Xbox. Ooh, no. I can't do it, so I don't know. Activation code says, so I recently used power play to get the prismatic shields for my ships. I then got a power play bounty. Ah, okay, I really haven't done anything with power play, so I mean, I know how you get the prismatic shields and everything, but what is a power play bounty? I don't know what that does. Is that, yeah, what is that? I cannot get rid of the bounty, can't pay it off, and now my engineered Corvette that I spent months upgrading is now hot. Oh, shit. What? Wow, dude. Oh my god. Okay, you know what, I watched a video or something, I think I watched an Obsidian Ant video about the crime and punishment system, and apparently it will be forever. Oh, no. Okay, because I was just going to ask, do bounties not go away when your ship gets destroyed now? Is that not a thing? It's like, I realize that, like, having that large of a ship with that much stuff on it is going to be a huge buyback cost, but like, can you not just, you know, have that ship destroyed and then do the rebuy insurance thing, and then will that not be gone? I don't know. I'm not that familiar with how the new crime and punishment stuff works, I guess. But Jesus, man, that sucks balls. What? Wow. I can't believe that happened to you. That's horrible. I would quit playing too, honestly. Dude, if that's something like that happened to my Anaconda, yeah, no, I'd probably never play this game again. I spent so much time on that thing. Well, I mean, you do. I was gonna say you have no idea, but yeah, obviously you do have some idea. So yeah. So now, of course, FDev is punishing us for engaging in power play, And GM Camula says that sucks. They're punishing us for engaging in power play. Huh. So depending on their answer, I won't be playing anymore until this is fixed. Yeah. I mean... yeah. That sucks so much. I hate to hear stuff like that. I don't know. It seems like most games have problems like that. Like, things like that don't seem to be widespread, but it happens a bunch. And, I don't know.
Frameshift drive charging.
Yeah. I'd be so pissed. I'd be so pissed. I can only imagine how mad you are about that. I mean, I would be very upset if that happened to my Anaconda. But this happened to your Corvette, and that's much harder to even get that ship in the first place than it is to get an Anaconda. Ugh. So yeah, dude, I'm so sorry about that. Like, I feel like I should be, you know, offering you my sincerest condolences, like it's a funeral or something, like you've just lost a dear loved one. Like, I should be like, oh, I'm so sorry for your loss, man. And that's not really a joke either, like, I don't know, I mean, like, I kind of say that in a joking way, but like, that, dude, yeah, just, dude, I don't know.
Frameshift drive charging.
Okay, and that bounty affects everything. Oof, my God. Michael Stevenson, welcome to the stream. What's up, man? Every time I have to ship my Corvette somewhere, they tell me that it is wanted status, so I have to pay a $6 million premium to ship it. Jesus. Yeah, and then you can't do fucking shit with that thing, man. Like, if you go to dock somewhere with it, oh, even taking off with that thing, you run the risk of having it get blown up, like, and then if you make it out, like, you're gonna have to dock sooner or later, and then you run the risk of having it blown up. If you want to go bounty hunt with it, you run the risk of having the police blow you up. Like, what the hell? I can't believe you can get a bounty that will never go away, like, even if your ship gets blown up. Like, what the hell? Like, isn't that kind of the point of a bounty? Like, you have the bounty, and then somebody claims it, and then it's gone because it's been claimed, right? But that's just like, oh, I can blow you up and I claim the bounty, and then I blow you up again and I claim the bounty, and then I blow you up again and I claim the bounty, and then I blow you up again and I claim the bounty. That's some bullshit right there. So, yeah. I hope it doesn't really work like that. I hope it doesn't really work like that. Hard grinding materials. Yeah, tell me about it. I'm gonna have to grind materials at some point. So far, for the set of upgrades that we're doing right now, for the power plant and the frameshift drive that we're about to go do, I'm lucky and I already have the materials. How many more jumps is this? Okay, it's only 4 more jumps. So, yeah. But at some point, I know I'm gonna have to go grind materials. It might even be on the stream. I don't know. I think we're gonna upgrade the thrusters after this upgrade. So I think I'm gonna need cracked industrial firmware, and that is something that's super hard to grind. I think I might have the rest of the stuff, but I don't think I have the cracked industrial firmware. Well, no one will ever know that I have the bounty because power play bounties don't show up on ship scans. Oh. But if somebody kill warrant scans you, does that do it? I don't really know how that works. Again, I haven't really ever done anything with power play ever. Like, when power play first came out, I looked through the factions and I was like, oh, there's a hot girl with blue hair. Okay, I'll join her faction. But then I never did anything with that, and eventually I was just like, oh, when I'm jumping into some systems, it's saying like enemy stuff, and like, I don't want to do that, so I just left the faction, and then I never went back to power play. So. So, yeah, I don't know. I mean, I realize you can get like some cool stuff like the prismatic shields, or what is the thing? There's like a plasma accelerator thing that you can get through power play or something, I guess. But just it's not enough incentive for me to do it, really. It's just not. I don't know. Okay. The next system we jump into better be a star that we can fuel from, otherwise it's really gonna suck. Let's see. The only reason that I do it is to get the upgraded weapons and shields. Yeah, that's probably the only reason anybody does it, honestly. Let's see. Ah, class F. Yes, okay, we can totally fuel here. That's good. Okay. Yeah, I can't imagine anybody does power play just because they, you know, love power play or whatever. Like, honestly, that was kind of the most pointless, I was gonna say upgrade, but it's not really an upgrade. Most pointless additional feature that Frontier have ever added into this game. Who wanted that? Like, okay, I can see that maybe it was supposed to make the galaxy or the universe or whatever feel a little bit more dynamic or something, more alive, or more like you could participate in the politics of what's going on, but it doesn't. It doesn't do that. It's just the stupid mechanic that's in the game that nobody asked for and nobody really uses other than to get upgraded weapons and shields, exactly like you just mentioned. And I'm overheating, but that's okay. I'm just gonna how many more jumps do we have right here? Oh, this is the last jump. Okay, so we'll just go ahead and do this. Okay, that's fine. Okay, I don't think I took any damage from that heat. I didn't go over 100%. Okay. Hell, I can't even engineer the shields now because they are on my now hot ship. Okay, so just, are all the modules on that ship hot, or can you like if you had like an Anaconda or something, could you transfer the shield module off of that ship and put it on an Anaconda and then go upgrade that, and then, like, are the modules hot? I don't know. Like, if you just wanted to engineer the parts of it and then maybe try and work on the bounty situation separately, could you do that? Like, I don't know. Again, I don't really know how the new crime thing works, so maybe you can't do that. I don't know. Really don't know. Yeah, RN, I'm just collecting materials to trade for my FSD. Later I'm going Guardian materials for the new tech. Oh yeah, I completely forgot about that stuff, actually. We're gonna get some Guardian stuff at some point. We're totally doing that. I just want to work on this Chieftain for a little bit, because man, this ship is cool. I like this ship a lot. Can't transfer hot modules, and wanted ships can only be sold for 25% value. Oh my god. Wow, they just screw you hardcore on that shit. Jesus. Oh. That's... Oh, not... Didn't even use lube. Jesus, dude. Oh, I'm so sorry. My sincerest condolences, activation code. I'm so sorry for your loss. Yeah, that's not cool, man. That's not cool at all. Yeah. Okay, but at least we're almost at Farseer Inc. and we can get on with this upgrade. Or set of upgrades, I should say. This was supposed to stop griefers, but of course the only people that it affects is us. Yeah... I really don't know how to feel about that kind of stuff. I mean... some things are meant with good intentions, but I mean, you know what they say about good intentions. I think there's some sort of road that's paved with them, leads someplace that's not that great. Probably don't want to go there. I don't know. So yeah, that sort of thing, I guess. Well, I don't know. If you quit playing Elite Dangerous, then I don't know. You could play something more fun. I mean, there are definitely better games out there. Like, go play something else. I don't know. The road to hell is paved with good intentions, laugh out loud. Yeah, I know, I was just saying it in a more comical sort of way, I guess. Yeah. That sucks. That sucks. Okay, but we're here. So let's land at this place. And of course it's going to be on the dark side. Man, on the upside, the planet textures, oh my god, they look so much better. Like, I didn't even know that they needed improvement until... Oh, I'm going incredibly fast. I'm going to just bounce right off the atmosphere. And I'm coming in at too steep of an angle. All right. Cool. Yeah, I didn't even realize the planetary textures sucked until I saw the new ones in the beta, and then I was like, oh my god, the planetary textures in the previous part of the game suck. And now they look amazing. And all that kind of stuff. So, I don't know, but I would still deal with the old textures if we could have had stuff like getting out of the ship and walking around, or maybe even just new SRVs or something like that. I don't know. Let's see. Okay, so we can boost through the glide part, I guess. Somebody told me that we could do that. I don't remember who it was. Let's see. Okay, we're almost on top of it. That was pretty close. Pretty close. All right, let's go ahead and request dock-a-sizing, and there we go. Okay. On pad number 2. All right. I wish I could do a chargeback on all the money I have given Frontier. Ooh, I know how you feel about that. Not only have I see I'm not the only one to make the Master Chief pun. Yeah. Let's see. How do I reply? I forgot how to do this. Wait, who is that? Commander Griff 2142. Oops. No, I went the wrong way. Oh well, whatever. I'm not gonna worry about it right now. Okay. Shadow, you are a professional planetary landing specialist. What? Why would you say such a thing? I don't know why you think that. I don't really understand why anybody thinks I'm even any good at this game. Like, there are definitely people who are amazing at this game, and I'm not one of them. Like, I just do stuff, basically.
Landing gear deployed.
Okay. Gonna put the ship on the pad. There we go. I kind of slammed it down, but fortunately, the little landing animation just takes over. All right. So let's go up in here. All right. You got the skills, man. Well, dude, I appreciate your confidence in me. I hope it's not misplaced. Professional planetary landing specialist. Yeah, if only. As he lands his ship perfectly, laugh out loud. That landing was not that great. I don't know. Okay. Okay, it was a little bit good. It was a little bit good. I'll give myself some credit. It was a little good. It just comes with a lot of practice, I guess. Like, one of my favorite things to do in this game is land the ship. I don't know. That's a very immersive part of flying a spaceship. Like, okay, see, back in the day, like, in the later 90s and early 2000s and stuff, when we had games like Wing Commander, like all the Wing Commander games, and stuff like, Free Space, like Descent Free Space and Free Space 2, and games like that. Those games were awesome, and you could like fly the ship around. Oh, and especially games like Independence War and Independence War 2 and all that kind of stuff. Those games were so cool for like flying the ships around. But some of the stuff you couldn't do was actually land the ship. You couldn't, like in Free Space, for example. You got to fly the ship all around and shoot everybody, and that was fun. but you didn't actually get to land. You just jump out, and then that's the end of the mission. Or in Wing Commander, you just fly back toward the ship or jump out or whatever. That's the end of the mission. And you go on to the next mission. There's a cutscene, whatever. But you couldn't land the ship. But here in Elite Dangerous, oh my gosh, you can land the ship. And I was so excited to do that because I mean, maybe there was one game before this or something where you got to land a ship. Maybe in like the X series or something, you could land the ship. But, oh, and then Elite Dangerous, not only can you initiate jumps just whenever you want to wherever you want, which is another thing you couldn't do just in those games, like in Independence War, like you couldn't just jump anywhere you wanted at any time. You had to do what the mission did, and only if the mission told you to go somewhere could you do a jump. But man, now you can jump anywhere, anytime, and you can take off and land totally at your own discretion, and you can just do it. And it's so cool. It's so cool. Okay. That's my thing about that. Let's see. GM Cumulus says, my landings are still very shonky. Gotta love mouse and keyboard. Thank God I didn't have to land in free space. I would have loved landing in free space, but you didn't get to. Ah, man, that would have been such a cool feature. But no, you just jump out at the end of the mission, and that was fun. I mean, I loved free space. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying anything bad about it, but you just didn't get to land the ship. I couldn't land my ship until I got a HOTAS. Oh, well, I had to, like, relearn how to land when I got the HOTAS. Like, I learned how to do it with the regular joystick, the Logitech one that I had, and it was alright. And then when I got the HOTAS, I was like, oh, there's a learning curve to this thing. But it wasn't that long, so okay. Trevor Goodchild actually made it to the stream. What's up, man? How's it going? Good luck finding a landing spot that your precious ship finds acceptable. Yeah, there is that. Tachyon the Fringe, Hemp Knight says, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream, Hemp Knight 2112. Yes. Tachyon the Fringe. I don't remember if I played that. What was that? I don't think that's a game that I played. I've seen it. I've definitely seen that game. I know what it is. But I don't think I've actually played it personally. Maybe I'll have to. Maybe I'll have to go back and do that. Still love Free Space. Very good memories there. What HOTAS are you using at the moment, Shadow? Oh, I think I've only said that 43 times during this stream. I'm using the X52 Pro HOTAS. And as I was saying at the beginning of the stream, don't buy the X52 Pro HOTAS. Let's see. Trevor Goodchild says, laugh out loud, my first HOTAS experience. I was everywhere except the landing pad. That's pretty much what I had going on, man. But then I figured out that in Elite Dangerous specifically, you can set... like that's what the landing override. Actually, let me show you guys since we're talking about this. Okay, so if you go into options right here, this made it really easy for me to do. So if you go into controls, there is a flight landing overrides. Okay, so what this does is basically you have one set of you have your controls that work one way when your landing gear are up. And then the flight landing overrides makes your controls work a different way when your landing gear are down. So basically, when my landing gear are up, if I push the HOTAS, backwards or forwards, it's not going to make me go backwards. If I push the throttle all the way back, it'll just go down to 0. But then for my landing overrides, I have that set so that I have to put the HOTAS throttle in the middle for it to go to 0. And if I pull it all the way back, it'll give me reverse thrust, basically. So that is something that helped me out immensely with the HOTAS, is in Elite Dangerous anyways, is the flight landing overrides. That is a huge thing in this game. Like, when I figured out that that's what that was for, I was like, oh, that makes this so much easier. Okay. Let's see. Older space game. Cheers. Activation code says... is that the one that is on sale for $100? With the HOTAS? I don't know. Is it on sale? I haven't looked at any HOTASes at all lately at all, because I have this one and I don't really want to buy another HOTAS. I think if this one ever breaks, I'm just done with HOTAS. I'll just probably not play this anymore. I don't know. Anyways, let's actually do the upgrades that we're here to do, and then I'll stop talking about HOTASes and stuff. I don't know. We can keep talking about it. It's fine. But anyways. Okay, so we're here to do the FSD, obviously, and then we're going to do increased range because that's what everything takes and everything. And then I should have all the materials to do this because I definitely checked before we left. Okay, so generate modification. Let's totally do this. I wonder if there are experimental effects that you can apply to your... oh, there are. Let's just take a look and see what they are. I'm not going to apply any to my grade 1, but let's see. Deep charge, toughened FSD power conduits, and reinforced charging field increase the amount of fuel injected when charging, allowing larger jumps at the cost of increased power draw. Oh, no way. Wow. And I have the materials to do this. And I might have the materials to do this when we're done upgrading this thing. Oh my gosh. Okay. HOTAS stream. Yeah, it totally is. I should call it that. I should totally rename it. With the sheer amount of controls for ED, I think I might just get a joystick and then use keyboard for everything else anyway. Yeah, that's what I did before I had the HOTAS. I used the combination. I used a combination of joystick, keyboard, and mouse, basically. And it worked fine. I had no problem with it. Now that I have the HOTAS, I really don't need the keyboard too much, except now that my booster button seems to be broken, I have to push tab on the keyboard. Or maybe just remap the button to something else. I don't know, but whatever. Okay, let's see. Oh no, I just applied that thing. Shit. I didn't mean to do that. I just applied double braced. Crap. Oh, that used some things I didn't want it to use, didn't it? Crap. I can't believe I just did that. I just meant to see what it did. Whoops. Whoops. Okay, thermal spread does cooling. Okay. Mass manager makes it lighter and then strip down. Oh, wait. No, what does it do? Complex software upgrade and internal sensor suite able to optimize frameshift operation by analyzing and accounting for ship loadout. Oh, okay. Increases optimized mast at the cost... Optimized mast. Yeah. At the cost of module health. Oh, okay. So, right. I can't believe I just applied that. Crap. That was so stupid. Hopefully I still have all the materials to do this. Hopefully I didn't just screw myself. Okay. What? No, are you sure? It just does it? Are you sure button? Oh, no, are you sure button. It just does it. Yeah, apparently, man. Like, I totally didn't mean to do that. I don't know why I clicked on it, but... I just meant to see what materials it took and like what it did and stuff, and then it just did it. Yeah. So that was fun. Okay. I really hope I still have the materials to do this. I probably do. But, you know, let's see. Okay. Alright, we're on grade 3. Looks like we're still good to go. I really haven't even been paying attention to what it's doing. Let's see. Maybe one more of grade 3 and then we'll be on to grade 4. Get ready to scan some wakes, my friend. I just sat through this myself. 42 Danger Vision. Welcome to the stream also. Let's see. Okay, we're on to grade 4. Let's see. So I've got 8 attempts for grade 4. That's pretty cool. I think I have more than 1 attempt for grade 5 also. So, oh yeah, is it? And then the more you do it, the more, like, the better it is or something like that? I'm not really sure. Not really sure how it works, but I have to do this one more time to get to grade 5, it looks like. Okay, here's grade 5. All right. So, I have 5 attempts at this. Yeah, cool. Okay. Let's see. I wasn't prepared. Yay, everybody loves wake scanning. Oh my god, who doesn't love wake scanning? That's the best part of the game. Yeah. That's why you play this game, is just to go scan people's wakes and stuff. Okay. So, I suspect if I do this, it's going to just, you know, improve the optimized mass and stuff. Is that right? I think that's what it does. I don't know. Let's just do it. Let's see what happens and stuff. It looks like this top number is going up, and if I do it another time, hopefully I'm not just wasting all of my materials and stuff like that. Okay, so let's see what our jump range is right now. I'm going to go into the outfitting screen since we have that right here. Alternately, I could just look at the panel, but I'm not going to. Okay. So our jump range right now is 25.33 light years. That's not too bad. I think, what was it, only like 16 or something before? I think, yeah, it was definitely 16 and some change before. So we've just gotten 25.33 light years, and now I'm going to go back into here. I'm going to go back to FSD, all that kind of stuff. I'm going to go to my grade 5, and I'm going to apply deep charge. Oh, it kept that thing, too. Did it do it? Did it put deep charge on there? Experimental effect. What? Oh, I have to remove this. Oh. Okay. Wait, no. Hold on. What? I didn't do it. Oh, no. I don't have all the materials. Oh, crap. Okay, this takes 5 atypical disrupted wake echoes, and I've only got 1 left. Damn. Okay. Captured from high energy wakes with a wake scanner. Okay, but we can do mass manager, right? And that should increase the optimized mass, but it just decreases the integrity of the module or something. Wait, do I not have the materials for this either? Oh no, that also takes. It also takes the wake echoes. Crap. Okay, let's see. Stripped down also takes wake echoes. Thermal spread takes wake echoes. Damn, everything takes the wake echoes. Okay. Huh. Okay, I guess we don't have the stuff to do that, so crap. Okay. I guess we'll just keep double. I didn't actually mean to apply double braced, but I guess that's the only one that I actually could have applied. And maybe that used the rest of my wake echoes. Huh. RIP double braced. Ha, yeah. I guess. Let's see. There's okay, there's no trader guy here, so I can't go trade for that. Let's see. How do I find the trader dude? Also, I don't have a wake scanner on this ship. Okay, well. Alright, okay, so what we're going to do next is see about upgrading the thrusters then. I guess I'm not going to worry about the thing. Let's see. How is the data used up? Oh, because a bunch of the upgrades that we just did used them. Like the grade 1, I think it was the grade 1 and the grade 2. Let me see. I still have this page open. Let's see. Yeah, yep. The grade 1 and grade 2 upgrades that we just did both used atypical disrupted wake echoes, and I didn't have a lot to begin with, but I had enough to get through the actual upgrade parts, so that's what happened to that data. I thought I had more, but I mean, I didn't, so that's fine. Okay. At least it's an upgrade while you farm the materials again. Pin it so you can upgrade from another station later. Oh, that's an amazing idea. Thank you, 42 Danger Vision. I'm totally about to pin that. Yes, thank you. I totally wouldn't have thought of that if you hadn't mentioned it. Yes, thank you. That's genius. Thank you. Yes. I will pin it. I will pin it, and I will upgrade it later. Yes. Okay. Pin blueprint. Boom. There we go. Okay. Oh, but you can't do experimental stuff from other stations. I think you can only do the actual upgrade from other stations. I think that's the thing. If you want experimental stuff, you have to come back here. But still pin it. Okay, so. I mean, okay, you use that data for an upgrade, but you know, that doesn't make sense. Does it? I don't know. Let's see how many I have. Let's see. Yeah, I have one. I have one atypical disrupted wake echo. Yeah. Okay, so anyways, the next thing we're going to do is upgrade the thrusters. So, let's see. Can you do the rest of your rolls? That's it. I've done all the rolls. I want to see how far you can get. I think this is pretty much maxed out, isn't it? I mean, I think I could do one more, actually. But I'm not sure it would really benefit me in any way. Let's see. Joshua Hoffman, welcome to the stream. If you roll something and put an experimental, can you still upgrade that level remotely? Okay, so what happened in this case was when I was at like level 2 or 3, I accidentally put an experimental effect on this, and then when I was at level 5, it was still there. I still have that experimental effect, so it didn't like overwrite it just doing the normal thing. But if you're asking if I can do an experimental effect from another station, I don't think so. I think you have to come to the particular engineer to do an experimental effect, even if you have that blueprint pinned. I think that's what they were saying in one of the live streams that Frontier Development did, I think. If I'm wrong about that, please let me know in the chat, and then that's awesome. And we'll just go get the stuff and do it at somewhere else. But yeah, I don't know. Let's see. Just logically, how do you use up information? Oh, I see what you're saying, man. Like, how did it, like, because it's just a copy paste situation? That's true. Yeah, how am I running out of that? Like, it's just getting deleted every time? Like, that doesn't make sense. I see exactly what you're saying, man. Okay. I hadn't thought of it that way. I really hadn't, but that makes perfect sense. That's genius. You should tell Frontier that, or someone should, because now that you mention that totally doesn't make sense, does it? Okay. You have more 5 grade roles. No, you're right. You have to do all experimentals at the engineer. Okay, yeah, I thought so. But all right, let's see. Yeah, I think I can roll this one more time, and I have 2 more attempts that I can do with the available materials. I guess I might as well just go ahead and do it, huh? Let's see, because it's not going to come out being worse than what I already have, is it? So, all right, let's do it. And then I guess I could still do it one more time. I don't know if I particularly want to use up all these materials, though, but okay, so now that I've done that, let's see what the range is on this thing. Okay, so that didn't really get me that much. It is a little bit better. Okay, so admittedly it's a little bit better, but it's only 0.09 light years more than it was. Meh is what I say to that. I mean, grade 5 materials are not cheap, so for 0.09 light years, nah, I'm not. That wasn't really worth it. But okay, so now what we're gonna do is let's see how far it is to Professor Palin. I'm sure it will be less far than it would be had we not just upgraded the frameshift drive. But let's see. I think that's down here. Professor Palin. Yeah, here we go. Professor Palin. So he's like 400 and some light years. Or, okay, almost 400. He's 389.29 light years. Let's plot that route. There we go. And then... Okay, sorry for the newbie question too, but what ship is that? Sorry. Oh, keep missing it while you're checking status. This is the brand new ship that they just added into the game. It's called the Chieftain. And it's one of the Alliance ships. Like, you don't actually have to get any status with the Alliance to purchase this ship, as far as I know. If you do, then I already had it, and I didn't have to do anything. But I'm pretty sure you don't have to get status with the Alliance to buy the ship. But this is the Chieftain, which is why I've called it the Master Chief. Oh, you know, I don't know if you guys can see it. It's up in the right-hand corner, but there's a light there, and you guys probably can't see it. Let's go into the services thing, and I'll just show you the ship if you haven't seen this before. Maybe you didn't catch the previous live stream where we were doing this. I'll just go into outfitting, and I'll show you like the stuff that I've done to it. Here we go, Chief. Oh, I need to put skins on my SRV too. Anyways, so yeah, the ship name is the Master Chief. That's when I was landing here, somebody messaged me in game, and they were like, I guess I'm not the only one to make that Master Chief pun. And that wasn't my idea. I think Trevor, were you the one that came up with the Master Chief name for this? I think it was you, right? It was either you or Activation Code. But one of you guys came up with this ship name when we were doing the beta for this, when I was doing a live stream for the beta of this. So yeah, anyways, the ship name is the Master Chief, and I've given it the ID number of 117 because Halo. I mean, who doesn't like Halo? That's awesome. Let's see. 42 Danger Vision says that's the new ship. This is great. I haven't picked one up yet, so it's So it's neat to see how it specs out when you start engineering it. And GM Camulus says doesn't look half bad. Looks more like it's made for planet landings. Oh, it does look kind of like that, doesn't it? I hadn't really thought that, but yeah, dude, you're totally right. It does look like it's made for landing on planets and stuff. Like atmospheric planets even. Too bad we can't land on those, yeah. Just hit that sub button. Need to get more ED stream info for sure. Oh, well, thank you for subscribing, dude. That's awesome. Just FYI, I don't only do Elite Dangerous, though. I do other stuff. I do, like, other video games, and I also do... I'm starting to do, like, some Warhammer 40k stuff, like the tabletop war game with, like, you know, just showing the models and painting. I haven't done any painting stuff yet, but, you know, stuff like that. But, I mean, I do Elite Dangerous, obviously. So if that's what you're into, there will definitely be that on this channel. So that's cool. Thank you for subscribing, basically. Heresy? What's heresy? Did I do other things than this? Okay. Anyways, I'm going to go ahead and put a skin on my SRV and all that kind of stuff, because it's just vanilla, and we can't have vanilla things running around in the game. That's not cool. I think I'll put the white one on to match the ship. Let's see. Nothing wrong with that at all. I will be watching for sure. Okay, awesome, man. Thank you. Let's see. So let's put some decals on this. I prefer my Combat Rank Elite decals, because those are cool, and it took me a while to get Combat Rank Elite, and now I just like to milk it, basically. It looks like the Nebuchadnezzar from the Matrix. Oh, it does a bit, doesn't it? Yeah, I really hadn't thought of that either, but you're totally right. We know the Chief likes green. Oh, do I have a green skin for this? Let's see. I might. There might be one in here. Let's see. Graphite, cobalt, crimson, khaki. Oh, I don't have one, but there is one. Let's see. We can preview it. Oh, this is khaki. Oh, here's dark green right here. Military dark green. And then, let's see. There's vibrant green. Let's see what that looks like. Oh, I hate that right away. I don't like that in any way. So, yeah, I don't own those skins. Those are skins I don't have. But you can now preview stuff that you don't own, so I like that feature. Okay, so I have plotted the course to Professor Palin. Let's see how many jumps that is. Oh, again, it's 17 jumps. Okay, that's not that bad. That wasn't too long of a trip. We got another Saturday night regular? I hope so. I really hope so. The Neb is thinner. No real wings on the Neb. Hull tank that... Hull tank that Chief up. That Chief green, but that's Chief green, but yeah, it doesn't suit it at all. White wins. Yeah, white, or whenever they come out with the midnight black color scheme, usually around that one usually comes out only on Black Friday for like 3 days. I will totally get that skin for this ship, but I'm gonna have to wait until like the end of November to get that. So let's see. It's Sunday 5 p.m. for me, but that's when I'm normally free as well. Haha. Oh, that's cool, man. This is like Saturday midnight for me. But yeah. Anyways, okay, so what we're going to do now is I'm going to go over to Inara CZ, which, again, you guys can't see me do because OBS won't capture Google Chrome for some reason. And I'm going to make sure that I have all the materials for doing the thrusters. Let's see. Dirty drive tuning and stuff, which I don't think I do. I think we're going to have to go actually get some stuff. Let's see. So, first of all, this is going to take specialized legacy firmware for the first 3 grades of this upgrade. I think I have that. Okay, I have 35 of that, so we're cool there. And for grade 2, it takes mechanical equipment. So let's see. Mechanical equipment. We have 27, so we're cool for grade 2. Then mechanical components, we have 32. That's for grade 3, and it also takes chromium. I might have that, maybe? Okay, yeah, I have 26. So we're good for grade 3. Now for grade 4, here's where it might get a little hairy. We need modified consumer firmware. I think I have modified consumer firmware. Oh, I even have embedded. Okay, I have 26 consumer firmware. That's pretty good. Then we need selenium and configurable components, and this is for grade 4. So configurable components. Wait, no. Configurable components. I have 8. That should get us through grade 4 with 8 of those. And then it also takes selenium. I think I have selenium. I'm pretty sure. I have 13. Now here's the thing I probably don't have. For grade 5, cracked industrial firmware. Oh, no way, I have 5. Oh, yes, I don't have to go get this. Thank you, God. Thank you, like, frontier gods, for giving me 5 of this. I think we're good. We just need cadmium and pharmaceutical isolators. I think I have those. Okay, I have 10 cadmium. That's awesome. Please tell me I have pharmaceutical isolators. Please tell me I have pharmaceutical isolators. Yes, 7. Okay, we have all the stuff to do this. Sweet. Okay. And it's only 17 jumps. We are in business. Yes. Okay, let me see. I'm sure I missed stuff in the chat here. Okay. All right. GM Cumulus says, sadly for right now, though, time to get my son ready to take him home to his mom. I will be back in about 2 hours if you're still going. Otherwise, catch you again soon, I'm sure. Happy gaming chat. Oh, I'll see you later, GM Cumulus. Yeah, this stream usually is only about two hours, sometimes maybe 2.5 hours. So for me, it starts at midnight and it ends about 2:30, something like that. So if you're going to be back in 2 hours, now the stream will probably be over, I'm sorry to say. But thank you for joining us while you could. That was very cool of you. And you can totally catch the rest just, when it's just on YouTube archived, VOD thing later. So, yeah, cool. Jeshua Hoffman says, cracked is way easier now with traders. Oh, that's true. I hadn't thought of that. Yeah, but fortunately I have all of it that I need, so we don't have to mess around with traders right now. Anyways, okay. Fantasy, welcome to the stream. Awesome. Glad you could join us. Yes. And GM Camulus says, all good, next time. Yeah, we'll totally see next time. Also, I'm going to be doing a stream on Wednesday mornings at about 9 o'clock in the morning or something like that. So that's when I get home from work during the week. So if you want to catch that one, that's also cool. I keep pushing that stupid button that's broken on my joystick. So yeah, and that will probably be more of this on the Wednesday morning stream and stuff. Anyways, alright. Oh, obscured target. That's...
Disengaging automated flight control routine.
Alright, let's see what we can do here. Alright, so we have another 17 jumps to get to Professor Palin. And stuff. 17 jumps. That's not that bad. It was 17 jumps to get here. And it would have been way farther, except now we have the frameshift drive upgraded. And we got, I think we got like 9 extra light years out of that. So that's pretty good. I'm totally happy with that. Totally happy with that. And then also, once I have more atypical disrupted wake echoes, we can come back here and get that deep charge thing, and we'll see how many extra light years we get off of that. I bet it... I'm betting it will be substantial, actually. Yeah, in fact, I don't have a wake scanner on this ship. I kind of wish I did, because if I did, I'd probably pick some up along the way. Let's see. Shadow, you're the one who taught me to climb out at 90 degrees. Really? Oh, I kind of thought that was obvious. I'm glad I can, like, show people things. Yeah, I mean, just... I figured it, since this game doesn't involve like realistic physics, so if you were really launching a ship into orbit around a planet or a small planetoid kind of thing, you wouldn't actually go up at 90 degrees. That would totally not work. But since this game doesn't involve realistic physics, I figure the quickest way to get into space is to travel perpendicular to the ground, like exactly perpendicular to the ground, and it turns out it is. So yeah, that's why I've done that. So yeah. Yeah, in real life, if you wanted to launch a ship into space, you would want to travel on kind of a what's called a parabolic trajectory, which, in terms of just hopping off the ground and coming back down, isn't necessarily circular, but in terms of like putting something into orbit around a planet starting from the ground, a parabolic trajectory will become somewhat circular as you well, as your speed increases, basically. So I could show that mathematically, but I'm not going to. So if you want to know more about that sort of thing, anyways, I would go play Kerbal Space Program, or watch videos by Scott Manley. He's actually a physicist who does well, Kerbal Space Program videos and YouTube, basically. Anyways, let's see. Fantasy says they pretty awesome. The Gauss gun is very strong against a hull tank build. You are so modest, laugh out loud. I know, sometimes I'm too modest, I guess. Well, I don't know, is it? Something like that. 140 armor penetration and like 80 or 90 something damage. I forgot, don't quote me on the damage. Let's see. Do you have to grind for 2 months before you can launch on Kerbal? Oh, absolutely not. Kerbal Space Program has just like a sandbox mode where like everything is just unlocked at the beginning, and you can just mess around and do whatever you want. I mean, there's also a campaign mode in it where you can, you know, just progress and unlock things as you go and stuff, but I'm not so much into that. Like, what I like about Kerbal Space Program is the realistic rocket physics and stuff. It's not necessarily completely 100% realistic, but it is very realistic. Like, you have to launch your rocket properly with the proper amount of fuel, you know, at the proper angle, going at the proper speed to achieve the shape of orbit that you want, and all that. It does involve actual realistic ballistics physics, and it involves somewhat realistic ballistic physics. Let me put it that way. And I'm not saying I'm a physicist or anything. I'm totally not. Like, I have an engineering degree, but that doesn't, like, I had to take physics for my degree, so I know a little bit about it, but like until I started watching like Scott Manley videos and stuff, like, I didn't know about stuff like the rocket equation or anything like that. You know, so like the more you get into Kerbal Space Program, the more you'll like teach yourself about like orbital mechanics and things. But oh shit. Can I fuel from the star? No, insufficient fuel. Okay, we got a detour to somewhere that we can fuel up here. Let's see. Galaxy map. Okay, we're gonna set filters by star class. So it's O, B, A, F, G, K, M are the stars we can fuel from. So let's turn off all the other. I like they put those at, like, all at the beginning, just in one line. So let's turn off all the other star types, and really hope we're not screwed. Let's see, how far can I jump right now? Let's see, 22 light years. Oh shit. Basically, can I jump that far? Oh, thank God. I can just barely make this jump. Wow. I can just barely make this jump. Wow. Okay. Yeah. I wonder if I can replot this route using only stars that I can fuel from. That's probably gonna have to be a thing. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, I was talking about Kerbal Space Program or something, right? Yeah. So, yeah, anyways, something that's always bothered me about like sci-fi things in general is like the way that ships approach and leave planets and stuff like that. Like, basically, here in Elite Dangerous, if you want to go to a planet, you point your ship right at that planet, and then you just go towards it, and you just point your ship at where you want to go, and then there you are. That's really not how it's done in real life. See, in real life, if I'm approaching a planet in a rocket, basically, because, well, I mean, maybe it's different in this kind of spaceship. I don't know, depending on the speed you're traveling, at which you're traveling. But if I'm approaching a planet in a rocket, I'm approaching on what's called a parabolic course, and that's a course that has a curve to it depending on the gravity of the area that the area of space that I'm traveling. Oh, I gotta get out of here. Okay, and I gotta replot my course too. But anyways, my course has some curve to it, basically, that will slope toward the planet that I'm approaching, or the body that I'm approaching if it's not a planet. And I just damaged my ship a little bit. So what you have to do is figure out a parabolic course that will take you to a point on the planet where you want to be, basically. And that doesn't involve pointing your ship straight down at the ground and just hitting the booster. That's not what happens. Professor Penguin. Oh no, I hit delete. Whoops. Okay, I didn't actually delete it. Oh, that could have been bad. Yeah. So, I don't know. Probably enough about that sort of thing. Anyways. The only thing I hate about the Chieftain is its horrible heat management. I really haven't noticed anything horrible about it, but then again, I haven't really taken this into combat yet. I was really planning on getting it all upgraded and stuff so that I could fire all the beam lasers at the same time without, like, destroying myself before I took it into combat. That's something that I'm pretty sure we're going to have to go material hunting for. Is materials for all the 3 grade 5 efficient beam laser upgrades. So I don't remember exactly what materials that takes, but it's some stuff that's really not terribly common, and I don't think I have a lot of it at the moment. I could just look, but I'm lazy. I don't want to. Let's see. Horrible image. Well, I meant when you're scooping start. Oh, you meant when the scooping starts. Oh yeah, that's really just my proximity to the star. Like that's something I'm horrible at this game is using the fuel scoop. I probably get too close to the star, and then like my ship just burns up, and I'm like, oh hey, why is it so hot in here? Oh, could it be that big ball of nuclear fire over there just next to the ship? Yeah, I don't know. You haven't had problems with the combat. Okay, that's positive. Cool. I hope this turns out to be a good combat ship. We did a little bit of combat in the beta live stream that I did for this, but again, that was in the beta, and I just kind of robbed modules off of other ships that I already had upgraded. I didn't use the new engineering system to upgrade the ship like I'm doing now, so I don't. I have somewhat of an idea how this can perform in combat, but I bumped the microphone. Sorry about that. I have a small idea about how this ship can do in combat, but I don't know how accurate that idea is. So we'll find out eventually once all the upgrades are doing, or once we find out how all the upgrades perform together, basically. Let's see. Sorry about my grammar and spelling. I've been sick and it's late. Oh, don't apologize. It's fine. I'm not gonna be like the grammar Nazi. It's just. Yeah. I'm not like judging you for your spelling or whatever. You know.
Frameshift drive charging.
I just read what comes into the chat. So I try to, you know, figure out, like, if things are not always spelled properly, or, you know, if there's not correct punctuation, like, I try to figure out like what you mean and then say that. So I might not always get that right, and sometimes it's hard to discern, but like I'm not like judging you for not, you know, like if you don't capitalize the first letter of your sentence, or, you know, use proper punctuation or whatever. That's whatever. I don't give a shit. You know. Just, I mean, conversely, however, like, punctuation and stuff exists for a reason. So if I'm not, like, reading your sentence the way that you intended it to come out, it's probably that there wasn't, you know, some, like you didn't put a comma somewhere, or like this is actually 2 sentences and there should be a period, or, you know, something like that. But again, I'm trying to also figure out what your intention was. And, I don't know. So I don't know, something like that. I'm probably not helping myself by explaining that, but yeah. I'm trying to say, like, if you know proper grammar and spelling and stuff, it's probably to your credit to use it, because then you will make yourself more clear. It'll be more easily understood. But you know, if you just want to put like you are instead of the word your or whatever, I guess that's your prerogative, and I'm not really gonna judge you for doing that. So. But you just have to understand that, like, if you're typing like that or whatever, then sometimes people are gonna like misunderstand what you're saying. I guess it's gonna happen. Okay. I'm really happy with the engines on this ship. I get like 500 boost speed. Jesus Christ, what ship is that? Every time you make a typo, the terrorists win. Ah! Oh, the errorists. Or did you mean errorists? I'm not really sure which one you meant right there. Terrorists or errorists? So kind of like that. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what you mean. But that might be what you meant to put, and I'm not really sure. So I guess that's what I'm trying to say. It's like a typo is an error, so you might have meant errorists, but you might have also meant terrorists. I don't know. Oh, I can't fuel from the star. Damn it. Ah. Either way, that's funny.
Frameshift drive charging.
No, T-Tari. Okay, again, we're gonna have to detour and fuel up. Ah, it's still 7 more jumps. Chieftain. Fantasy, what did you put on the small hard points? I have put, what did I put in? I put all multi-cannons in my small hard points. Let's see. Okay, how far is this? 27 light. Jesus Christ, everything is so far away. 21 light years, I can probably make that jump. Let's see. Okay. I think I'm going to use railguns. Railguns are pretty cool, I have to say. The only thing that I don't like about railguns is the limited ammo capacity. If railguns could hold, like, I don't know, like 500 rounds or something, that would be amazing. But as it is, I think they run out of ammo too fast. Especially since they're only fixed weapons, and you're probably gonna miss with them most of the time. Like, that's not that much ammo, I think. I just put 3 engendered burst layers to help take off shields. They are efficient rolls. I'm testing out the guardian weapons. Ooh, guardian weapons, nice. I will get to some guardian weapons at some point.
Fuel scoping.
But probably not for a while. It's not like a priority, I think, for me. There's an upgrade to railguns that uses plasma slug. Ah, yeah, it's called plasma slug railguns. It's as far as I know, it's an experimental effect that you can apply. But then it just uses your fuel. The ammo is ship fuel. Yeah, then it just uses your fuel, so you can end up really screwing yourself by using the plasma slug railguns. Like, if you're not right near a space station and you just fire the crap out of that stuff, like that's no good. So I don't know if using plasma slug railguns actually gives you a higher ammo capacity than actually just using normal railguns. I mean, it could, yeah, put on an extra fuel tank, but then putting on an extra fuel tank also makes your ship slower and jump less far and stuff like that. So I don't know if that's really worth the trade-off. It might be. I don't know. I can't say that I've tried it, so I might be completely wrong in saying that I don't think it's really worth it, but that's my opinion, I guess. I'm probably wrong. Let's see. I got good news for you then. The Guardian Gauss cannon has over 200 rounds, and they are like rails, but on steroids. Oh, that sounds amazing. Okay, I gotta try that out. Okay, I definitely have to try that out. Definitely have to try that out, yeah. That sounds pretty cool. That really sounds pretty cool. Well, I tend to ship all of my combat ships where I need them, so... yeah, so I guess if jump distance like isn't a factor for you, then it's probably fine. But, you know, putting on fuel tanks also just decreases your top speed and everything, so there is that aspect to consider. They have the highest armor penetration in the game. Okay.
Frameshift drive charging. And
that just reminds me of the stupid power play bounty. And we're back to that. You hate FDev sometimes. The power play bounty.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Well, the good news is they are easy to get. Okay. So, let's see. How many jumps do we have? It's only 5 more jumps, guys. We're almost there. Almost there. Almost there. Almost there. Oh, and also, there's like a new mission that Ram Ta has or something. Or is that part of the Guardian stuff? I'm not really sure.
Frameshift drive charging.
I kind of want to do that Ram Ta mission, but I also want to upgrade the ship. I think upgrading the ship takes precedence. Like, once the ship is upgraded, I'll probably do the Ram Ta thing if he still has that mission. I don't know. I guess it's not there. Let's see. I got mine day 1. All you need is to farm some mats at the Guardian site. Oh, okay. I am serious, Shadow. If they don't fix that, I am done. Yeah, I believe you, man. Like, I can't blame you. Like, I would totally, like, flip my shit if that happened. That is uncool. That's very uncool. Trevor says, railguns are one of my favorite. Railguns are a very cool thing just in general. Like, you can totally build those in real life. Like, I've seen videos of them and stuff. Like, yeah. They're pretty cool. The mission gives 30 million credits and is voice acted. Oh, no way. Okay. I knew about the 30 million credits part. I did not know it was voice acted. That is badass. Maybe we'll check that out, like, on another live stream, like maybe the Wednesday stream. I don't know. I'll have to see what's going on. I don't know if we'll get to that in tonight's stream. I would have to say that we probably won't. Let's see. I'm not really sure what thing we're gonna upgrade after the thrusters. I think maybe we'll upgrade the shields or the hull next.
Fuel scooping complete.
Not sure. About how long does it take to do that? To do what? Oh, the mission. I have no idea. Let's see.
Frameshift drive charging.
I made 5 billion in 1 week doing stacked skimmer missions. I would do the Ram Ta mission for fun though. Oh, that's how I made a lot of money too, activation code. It was that 17 Draconis thing where you could just stack the massacre missions. Yeah, that's how I got all the money I have. KSP is amazing. Yes, it is, Trevor. That is correct. Kerbal Space Program is totally the shit. Oh, you know what? Actually, I have, I think I have like 2 videos on my channel where I'm playing Kerbal Space Program. I don't think they got a lot of video, I don't think they got a lot of views when I uploaded them originally, but you guys should totally go check them out. Like, yeah, let's see.
Fuel scooping complete.
I have no idea, but the lore is really awesome.
Warning.
Stream KSP. Yeah, I could do that. I want to do a couple more streams of Elite Dangerous with the Chieftain and stuff, and maybe doing that Ram Tom mission. But man, yeah, I would totally stream Kerbal Space Program. That game is fun. I really suck at it. Just warning you guys. Okay, you know what? Sometimes when you guys say like I'm good at some things in this game, and then I'm like, nah, I'm suck at this. Like, okay, I'm being a little modest, but I actually suck at Kerbal Space Program. It's fun, but I'm not good at it. I enjoy it, but I'm very bad at it. Activation Code would like to know, are there any other space sims that we can play like Elite? Yes, in fact, well, not like Elite. There are similar things. One such thing is called X. The latest installation in the X series, I don't recommend. It's called X Rebirth. I have it, but it's not good. All the previous X games I think were good. I was first introduced to the X series. I think it was the first game in the X series. It was called X Beyond the Frontier. And I think I came across that game in like the very, very early 2000s. Like maybe even in 2000. I don't remember when that game came out, but it had been out for a while when I came across it. And then I think I got a copy of it for like $6 at Big Lots one day. And it was amazing. But now there's like X2, X3, and there's some expansions for those. And the latest one was X Rebirth, and it was okay. It was alright. It's not the worst game I've ever played or anything, but it's not amazing. But they, the company that makes that is called EgoSoft, and they are currently working on the next installation in the X series. It's just going to be called X4. And I am super looking forward to that, because up until X Rebirth, the X series was awesome. Especially like the lore of that universe and everything. It was really good. It was really good. So yeah, there's totally that. Otherwise, oh yeah, I don't know. There's Star Citizen, but there's not. I can't. So 3.0 has recently launched for Star Citizen, and I downloaded it, and I can't get it to work on my computer and stuff. Yeah, so that kind of sucks. But from what I've heard, if you can. If it does work for you, then it's pretty awesome. So there's Star Citizen. Otherwise, I can't think of anything else. There's probably other stuff. I don't know. Maybe Space Engineers? No, not Space. No, probably not that. Let's see. Crap! I'm going too fast. I'm gonna shoot right past it. Crap. Okay. Turn of shame. There we go. Let's see. Fantasy, I was curious. I thought about doing this mission, but I was curious as to the time sink into it. Well, it depends on how fast you can scan on lists. Let's see. Activation code. Yes, I watched a YouTube video that featured space games. There are a few to choose from. Yeah, I mean, there are a bunch of space games, but stuff that's very similar to Elite Dangerous, there's not a lot, honestly. Like, there are a bunch of games where, yeah, you can fly a spaceship, but there are not a bunch of games where you can, like, fly a spaceship wherever you want and take off and land and jump the ship anytime and stuff. There's not a lot of stuff like that. Let's see. Can you actually play Star Citizen yet, or is it still in beta A, laugh out loud? Well, actually, Star Citizen is technically still in alpha. Oh, I'm going down way too fast, or too steep, I mean. Yeah, Star Citizen is technically still in alpha. It's not even in beta yet. And like I was just saying, I have that, and you can play it, but since 3.0 came out, I haven't been able to get it to work. It's so like it'll launch, and then it'll just stick on the loading screen for a long time. And then if it does go past the loading screen, it'll just be like a flip book, basically. It'll be like watching a slideshow, and that really sucks. So I haven't tried it lately. I mean, maybe they fixed it and it's playable now, but yeah. So that's my experience with the latest iteration of Star Citizen. So yeah. I recommend doing the mission, though it's really neat hearing all the lore. Okay. Star Citizen will rule them all. Maybe if it ever comes out, it will. I don't know. I guess I'm not impressed with the ED writing staff. Yeah, from my experience, I would have to say I agree with that. Oof. Not so much writing as making a mess with the pen. Oh man. But I can't blame you for saying that, honestly. Let's see. That's how I made my PFP. Okay. All right, we finally arrived. Let's request docking. Here we go. Okay, landing pad number 7 is where we're going.
Please submit a request prior to landing.
Okay.
Docking permission authorized. You may proceed to landing pad 07.
In real life, a spaceship would not be coming in just the way that I did. Coming more like this, I think. More like the way that I'm trying to do this right now. Except not so fast. If I were coming in this fast... Oh, landing gear! If I were actually coming in this fast in a spaceship in real life, the control tower would be yelling at me like, "Slow down, you fucking maniac!" And stuff like that. Bug. I got it. That was gross.
Docking procedure completed. Ship secured.
Oh, profile pic.
Greetings, Commander.
Okay, so we made it to Palin Research Center. Cool. Okay. So now we can totally upgrade the thrusters on this thing. And that'll be fun. Palin Research Center. Okay. Starport Services. Yeah, let's refuel. Oh, and I totally damaged my ship a little bit, so let's just repair that stuff. Okay. Oh, you know what? Let me sell all my Universal Cartographic stuff before I get destroyed, and I don't have the same one. Sell page. Okay, there we go. All right, so Engineers Workshop. And we're going to do the engines. Yes, 6A thrusters. And we're totally doing dirty drive tuning. That is what we've come here for. Okay. So, oh yeah, they're experimental effects. We'll have to see what they are and not accidentally apply things that I don't mean to apply. That would be great. So, okay, let's generate the first one. And we have a whole bunch of attempts. And, okay, let's take a look at experimental effects. Okay. So we have drive distributors, enhanced fuel, and thrust balancing across the drives to improve mass curve efficiency. That's pretty cool. Does that actually get us, like, more speed? I have no idea. Okay, so we might apply that. And then there's double braced, which just ups the integrity. There's thermal spread, which takes the heat down and increases the mass a little bit. Drag drives, what does this do? Okay. Removal of safety protocols in controller software to increase drive thrust output at the cost of additional heat generation. Oh, sweet. Okay. That's probably what we want right there. Drag drives. Yeah. Look at that. Okay, so that takes iron, hybrid capacitors, and security firmware patches. And I don't think any of those materials are used in any of the upgrades that we're doing for these thrusters right now. Otherwise, and then there's strip down, which just decreases the mass. All right, so we're gonna be doing drag drives, I think, probably. Yeah. Okay. Cool. That's awesome. Okay. Oh, by the way, I don't have access to grade 5 dirty drives, so you can get over 500 boost. So those pirates will never catch you. Man, that is fast, dude. That's pretty fast. Yeah. Let's see. My excuse, I'm on my phone. Okay. Right, let's do grade 2. A few attempts at this. Okay. Grade number 3, we have 26 attempts. And we'll have to do another one. Let's see. Yep. Okay, grade 4, we have 8 attempts. And I should have 5 attempts at grade 5. Let's see. Chieftain is fast as hell. It was pretty fast. Yeah, I wouldn't say fast as hell. I definitely have ships that are faster, like the Imperial Clipper. But in the beta, I think that it maxed out at 363 meters per second. I mean, not boosting, but just top speed. Something like that. But that was just with drive that I took out of another ship, and not with one that I've upgraded with the new system here. So, yeah, it might be much faster. I wonder if we can hit 400, especially with that experimental effect. I don't know. We'll see. Because I'm probably going to do all 5 attempts of this. So, here we go. Grade 5. I do, in fact, have 5 attempts, and that was 1. So, cool. Oh, this is the thing that we're doing right here. Okay. So, 135%. Is this what we're at right now? 135%? And is that out of a possible 140%? Is that what I'm detecting here? I'm not sure. Let's just see. So we have 4 more attempts, and that's 137, and we'll do more. It's still 137. That was not amazing. I have 1 more attempt. It's 139 right now. I don't think it'll go down, right? So let's just do the last one. Okay. 140 out of a possible 140. All right, so before I do the experimental, let's go and see how fast the ship is going to be now. Okay. Okay, top speed, 360 meters per second. Boost speed, 516. Dang. Okay, yes, you are correct. This ship is fast as hell. Wow. Okay, that's not bad. I think it was a little bit better with the Legacy module. But, all right, now let's go back into the Engineer Workshop. And then let's apply that experimental, like, drag thing. Yeah. Okay. Right. I don't know if I have to click on that to do this, but... Alright, so... Let's apply drag drives, and then that increases the optimal multiplier some more. I know I realize it's going to make the ship hotter. I don't give a shit. So, let's do it. Okay. So there we go. That is now applied. Let's see how much faster the ship is. Ooh, damn. Okay, 374 meters per second, top speed, 537 boost. Haha, that was definitely worth it. Yes. Oh, that's amazing. Okay, I like that a lot. I like that a lot. I think that the Imperial Clipper is still faster than this. I think that was 400 and some meters per second top speed. Yeah. Call her Keemstar. No, not doing it. Anyways, yeah, check that out. All right. Oh, we still have a bunch of the stream to do. Okay, so what's the next thing we're gonna upgrade? I don't know. Let's see what other modules exist on the ship. Do we need to do any more core stuff? Okay, so there's hull. There's power distributor. Oh yeah, that's very important. We need to do the power distributor. All right. I think that's the next thing we're going to do, and that's at the Dweller. So, okay. I'm going to look on Inara CZ, and you guys won't see me doing this, unfortunately, because you can't see Google Chrome on OBS for some reason. Okay, so power distributor. We're going to do charge enhanced, of course, because that's the best thing. Right. Okay, I might have the stuff to do this, maybe. All right, so let's take a look. Let's take a look at the materials. So it's specialized legacy firmware. Let me. I think I have that. Specialized legacy firmware. Yep. Okay. So grade 1 and 2 is legacy firmware. I definitely have enough of that. Then grade 2 is also chemical processors. Do I have that? Yeah, I have 13 chemical processors. Okay. Grade 3 is modified consumer firmware. I already know I have that. Okay, so grid resistors is the next thing. G is up here. Grid resistor. No, I passed G. Oh, here it is. Grid resistors. I have 20 grid resistors. So we have that. And then chemical distillery. I think I have that. I think we already looked at that earlier. Yep, 27. Okay. So we're through grade 3. Now, oh, this takes cracked industrial firmware. Shiznit. All right. And I just used all of that on this, so I don't have that. All right. But let's just look at the rest of the materials. So grade 4 is cracked industrial firmware, and so is grade 5. But then hybrid capacitors. Do I have hybrid capacitors? I don't know. Yes. Okay, I have 24. And chemical manipulators. Chemical manipulator. Okay, so I have 2 chemical manipulators. So I'm going to open up Notepad right now and write down this stuff that I need to get here. Okay, so it's cracked industrial firmware and hybrid. No, not hybrid. It's chemical manipulators. And then chemical manipulators are also for grade 5. And then grade 5 also takes exquisite focus crystals. I'm not sure if I have any. No, I have 0 of those. So I also need exquisite focus crystals, which I think we can obtain through the trader now, because I don't want. I think the only other way to obtain those is as a mission reward. And I don't want to go do missions, so I think we can just. I think we can just obtain exquisite focus crystals through the commodity, not the commodity trade, the resource trader guy, whatever we're calling him, and stuff. So we'll just do that. All right. So I think the next thing is going and hunting for resources, basically. Let's see. Okay, let me catch up with the chat here. Shreds Games, welcome to the stream. And he says, "What weapons you running?" Okay. So as long as I'm in somewhere with outfitting, I can just show you what weapons I'm running right here. And they're not upgraded yet. So for the 2 class 3, I've got large beam lasers. For the class 2, I've got beam laser. And then for the 3 class 1, I've got beam lasers. This may seem like a crap loadout at the moment, but that's only because these things aren't upgraded yet. When these are upgraded, and all of these beam lasers have efficient, grade 5 efficient on them, and all of these multi-cannons have overcharged on them, grade 5 of course, this will kick ass. This will kick a lot of ass. But it's probably crap at the moment, just unupgraded. So that's what I'm running, but I'm not really planning to get into a fight with this ship until all of this stuff is upgraded. Anyways, Fantasy says, has anyone in chat gotten the Guardian power plant yet? I saw a guy with it yesterday. I'm curious about what it does. Hey, can you get some at Ray Gateway? The data you need. Oh, can I? I don't know. Let's see. How close is that? I don't know. Let's see. It's probably not close at all because I'm out in the Pleiades. So let's see. Shreds Game says, I'm thinking of going full fixed DACA on mine. I guess you could do that. I don't know how well that will take shields down. It'll probably take shields down just fine, I guess, actually. I don't know. Let's see. Do I have Ray Gateway bookmarked? I've definitely... Yes, here we go. Ray Gateway. Okay. Let's plot a route there. That might be where we're going. Okay, it's only 258.72 light years. How many jumps is that? 13 jumps. Cool. Okay. Yeah. Let's see if we can do that. If I can just trade for stuff, yeah, that'll save much time. Yeah. So we've got about 18 minutes of the stream left. So, all right, let's do that. Let's totally do that. Okay. With incendiaries should work. Ah, yes. Or I guess you could go incendiary or corrosive. But yeah, either way would probably work. Activation code is going to put advanced plasmas on his. That's pretty cool, man. Plasma accelerators are pretty good. I have some regular unupgraded ones on my Python, and they're actually really good. Python has, so what, 3 large beam lasers with grade 5 efficient, as well as 2 class 2 plasma accelerators. Yeah. And they kill things, basically. And railguns on the smalls. Trevor says, my Conda is Daka Machine. That's pretty cool, man. Let's see. It's in the Diagundry system. I forgot how to spell it. Okay. Let's see. Oh no! Oh, I've never had this happen before. Oh my god! Oh my god! No way! I'm getting like hyperspace interdicted. Oh, I didn't know this still happened. Oh shit! Oh shit! It's 2 ships. Wow! It's 2 ships. Oh! Oh! And no, I thought this was over. Oh god. It's 2 ships. What are they doing? Oh, please don't. Well, I was gonna say please don't kill me, but I'll just have to restart from, you know. I'm only like 1 jump away from where I was, so it's not that big of a deal if I died. Oh. What is it? And I don't have a wake scanner. Oh my god. Oh my god, I don't have a wake scanner. I'm not gonna try to fight them right now. I don't have anything on this ship to fight Thargoids with. Oh man. That was so unexpected. Oh, and they're jumping away. What the shit? Yeah, they totally leave wakes, and I don't have a wake scanner. That was so cool. That was so cool. Okay. Wow, what did you guys say? Plasma slug. Oh snap. Yes, correct. Oh snap. Wait, what? Frameshift canceled, wake not scanned. Oh, I can't. Oh. Oh, I was targeting the way. Okay, yeah, alright. Let's see. Please, God, don't let his ship get ganked already. All the ammo you want equals plasma slug. Again, I don't really know. It might. Shreds Game says, they won't gurt yak unless you ram. I would imagine you mean they won't hurt you unless you ram. Okay. Yes, I think those are the nice faction. Oh, is there more than 1 faction of Thargoids? Huh. Okay. I mean, yeah, they didn't like try to kill me or, you know, anally probe me or anything, so that's probably good, I would imagine.
Warning, temperature critical.
Oh, that was cool. I've never had that happen before. I did a video where I went out like trying to make that happen and it totally didn't do it, and wow, damn. Okay. So that was fun. Huh. Yes, no edit on white on okay. I saw a video of plasma slugs. Multi-faction, not yet certain. It was pretty powerful. Oh, okay. Yes, apparently they are in a civil war. Oh, shiznit. Wow, Thargoid civil war. Dang. Okay. I don't know if I want to get caught up in that. Like, do we even know, like, anything about them and then they're having a civil war? Like, which faction would you possibly support, if any? I don't know. All of that shit is going to overheat my ship like crazy, laugh out loud. Oh, was I scooping from that star? Crap. Oh well, that's it. Next one is class M, so we can scoop from that. And it was how many jumps? It's 11 more jumps. Okay. So cool.
4, 3, 2.
All right, so we're definitely. I think what's going to happen for the end of the stream is we'll get to Ray Gateway and do whatever we can do there in terms of like trading materials and stuff like that. If there is in fact a material trader guy, and then that'll probably be the end of the stream after we do that. And then all the stuff that we're going to do
Scoping.
post that is going to be on the next one. Will either be in a video or in the next stream. Probably not a video, probably just be the next stream, I think. Probably do some Warhammer stuff in videos,
Fuel scooping complete.
that kind of stuff. Blue Wizard Gaming, welcome to the stream. Every time I show up, the stream is ending. Why? I'm sorry, man. You should know by now the stream ends around 2 o'clock. Or whatever time that is for you, I guess.
Frameshift drive charging.
I mean, you still got like 10-15 minutes though, so it's not ending like right now, but it will be ending pretty soon, I guess. So. Plus, you just missed me getting interdicted by Thargoids. Oh, man.
3, 2.
A bit of a spoiler, but apparently the Guardians and Thargoids fought each other. Oh, I kind of already guessed that, but okay. That's pretty cool. No! Yeah, I'm sorry you showed up at the end, but you know, it's totally on toward the end of the stream here. So. I might have considered streaming for longer tonight, but I'm totally playing some Destiny 2 with my friend who lives in New York. Once after the stream, so I can't really go too much overtime tonight. So, yeah. Sorry if you're just showing up and you were hoping for a longer stream. Sorry. But I mean, there is always there will be the Wednesday morning live stream. Basically, from now on, I'm totally doing that every Wednesday now. Every Wednesday morning when I get home from work, there's a live stream now. So if you missed most of this one, I mean, just watch the like save of it basically, and then catch the Wednesday morning one and stuff. And again, this live stream is every Saturday at midnight. And then I think what's going to happen is the Wednesday live stream will pretty much be every Wednesday morning at 9 Eastern time. And that one will probably only be like an hour long though. So that'll be like half the time that this one is and stuff. So
Frameshift drive charging.
let's see. The Guardians learned their language and talked to them, but they didn't care and kept attacking. Ooh, so they are pricks. Yeah, okay. First time I was hyperdicted, it was bugged and happened 7 straight times. Thought I'd never escape. Oh, that sucks. Blue Wizard Gaming hates his life. Oh, don't say things like that, man. Let's see. Trevor says, oh, I see. Brag about having friends. From New York, even. Hey, I don't have a lot of friends, but the friends I do have, I like to do stuff with. Like, okay, so my friend in New York, he didn't always live in New York. Like, he lived here, like where I live, for many years, which is where I met him. And then all of a sudden, he was like, oh, I'm moving to New York, see ya. I'm like, fuck, okay. So basically, I only have like one other friend who lives around here, and I don't even get to hang out with him all the time. And yeah, so when I do get to do stuff with my friends, like, that's very important to me. So yeah, sorry guys.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Laugh out loud. You said that so casually. Blue Wizard Gaming hates his life. I said don't say things like that, man. Like, you shouldn't hate your life. Well, unless it really sucks, I guess. I don't know. Maybe you're like a slave in Indonesia, and then like you just work in a sweatshop, and then like, I don't know. You can hate your life in that case. Or if you work in like the Foxconn factory in China where they have like nets on top of the buildings to keep people from jumping off, yeah, you could probably hate your life in that case. Like, I don't know.
Fuel scoop disengaged.
Blue Wizard Gaming doesn't have any friends. Aw, that sucks. Well, I mean, there's always, you know, YouTube stuff. I mean, you can join me for this live stream every Saturday and Wednesday, and then we'll be hanging out. You can talk to me. That's cool. Like, I've probably said this before, but we don't even necessarily have to talk about just like what's going on in the stream. We can talk about whatever. Like, you can just tell me like how your day went or whatever. You can, if you're in school, you can ask me about your math homework. I don't give a shit. Like, whatever. It's all cool. Anyways, let's see. Shreds Gamer says later's all. Okay, later, man. Thanks for joining the stream. Take it easy. Let's see. Activation code says maybe I should start playing Destiny 2 instead of Grindfest Simulator. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I'm not that into Destiny 2. I really only bought it to play with my New York friend. Like, I really don't play it that much. I mean, I play it once in a while, like if I'm not playing with that guy. But really, I'm not that into it. But like, he likes it, and then he's got another friend that plays it, and he wants to like get all of us playing together, and that's cool. I'll do that. And he tried to make that happen last week, and then that guy, like his other friend, just kind of totally like ghosted him until I stopped playing the game that day. And so, and like, I know that guy, like I've been to his house like a couple times, and he seemed cool, and I thought we were cool and everything. And then I was like, oh, I guess he doesn't want to play with me or whatever. And so whatever, that's his thing, I guess. Whatever, I don't care, but you could just say that. I don't know. Okay, Blue Wizard Gaming asks, should I go into aerospace engineering or computer hardware engineering? Oh, that's a good question. So I really don't know that much about aerospace stuff, but I guess there's demand for it. I don't know. My degree is in electrical engineering, so if your choice is between those two, I would say go for computer hardware, because my job involves a lot of computer hardware, and it's pretty easy, honestly. Like, you could probably do it without a degree. So yeah, I guess I would say go for computer hardware if it's between those two things, but I don't know. Probably do some research and don't just take the word of somebody on YouTube, you know. Like, I guess just go for whichever one you like better, honestly. Fantasy says, isn't Destiny a grind fest? No, not really. It's more of a story. Well, no, there's not. It's not really a grind, I guess. But it's also not really that good either. I don't know. Built my own PC and built my own spaceship in a game. Built my PC in real life, though. That's pretty cool, man. I did too. Yeah, building computers was pretty fun, and I wanted to do it all the time, but that turned out to be incredibly expensive. And then I discovered like building models and stuff, and I was like, oh, it's not just that I want to build computers all the time, it's that I just want to build stuff all the time, and it's less important what the stuff is as that I'm building something. So then, like, I used to play Warhammer 40k when I was in high school, but I stopped for many years, and then once I figured out that I like building models, I was like, oh, okay, I'm gonna play Warhammer 40k, because that involves like building and painting models, and it's less expensive than building computers all the time. So now I'm doing that and stuff, but yeah. Anyways, that was really cool. aerospace, Elon Musk needs people. Oh, that's true, but you could also work with Elon Musk as an electrical engineer, so you could go either way, again. Yeah. If you built your own spaceship, why do you need a job? That's true. Computer hardware engineering pays more. Okay, that's a good reason to go for that. Let's see. Okay, so if anyone knows if I bought Star Citizen, is it at least developed enough at this point to be satisfied? I would say no. I would say no to that, but I'm probably wrong. And the aerospace field is shrinking by 2% every 10 years? Oh, that sucks. That's weird. Oops. Okay, let's see. Thanks for the heads up, Trevor. I guess the best question is, do you enjoy it? Activation code. Star Citizen is not worth it, in my opinion.
Frameshift drive charging.
Yeah, I would say Star Citizen's probably not a good investment at this point. Especially in my opinion, since like 3.0 basically won't even work for me. Like, it was working fine before 3.0, and now I basically can't play it at all. So I might have a different opinion if I could actually play the game a little bit, but you know, it is what it is. Anyways, don't buy anything for Star Citizen. Oh, I don't have fuel scoop. I'm here. Let's see. Okay. There's Ray Gateway. A few light seconds ahead of me. Did you install the new launcher? Yeah, I mean, you have to install the new launcher. Like, you can't upgrade without it. You have to completely reinstall the game from the website. Yeah, I totally reinstalled the game. Dude, I've done all the things to try and make it work. I don't know. It's something with the game. I don't know what it is. Like, I have the hardware. I mean, I don't have the absolute newest hardware available, but I'm gonna say, like, the hardware I have a 4790K overclocked to 4.6 gigahertz. I have 32 gigs of RAM. That's a little bit overclocked, and I have two GTX 980s, which are not overclocked, but they're two 980s. And they run everything else completely maxed out at like hundreds of FPS, like, you know, at 1080p, but like I only play stuff at 1080p, so like I really don't get what the problem is. Like, Star Citizen was fine before 3.0, and then, oh, 3.0, well, you can't play anymore. So that, I don't know. Plus it comes out, you can buy those ships with in-game money. So we have some years to wait, I guess. I don't know then. Let's see. I have all of my ships stored at Ray Gateway. It's my home base. The discounts are great, and it has a tech. I lost my phone. It has a tech broker and a mat trader. That's pretty cool. I just go to Jameson Memorial usually, but that's much farther away than Ray Gateway. So, let's see. Ever hear of explosive decompression? Watch your speed. No fire gun in space canoe cause explosive decompression. Yeah, I've actually heard that explosive decompression is a myth. I mean, I don't know. I've never been in space myself, so I guess I don't really know. Just based on physics, I would think that explosive decompression, like, isn't that so here's what I think would actually happen if a person were spontaneously exposed to vacuum, like being in space, right? I think what would happen is if you had air, like, you know, like atmosphere inside your body, like you had inhaled when you were exposed to the vacuum, I think your lungs would probably burst, and so would like all of the capillaries in your skin and like your entire body probably, and you wouldn't have a good time. But I don't think your body would actually explode. I mean, all the fluid in it would suddenly try to make its way out of you, but I don't think that your body so much would actually explode. I think you could probably survive vacuum exposure for several seconds, maybe 30 seconds or a minute, if you were to completely exhale all of the air in your lungs, like as hard as you could, maybe you'd live for as long as a minute. I don't know. That's my theory on that, but I could be completely wrong, and I don't know what I'm talking about. I don't know. Okay, let me land, and then I'll catch up on the chat here. Let's see. Okay, there we go. Okay. Let's see. Have you seen Black Panther? No, I have not. Spare your technobabble for Genghis Khan. Yes, Futurama. Yeah, is Go there if I pre-ordered too? Okay, Futurama reference, yes. Explosive decompression is real, but it has to do with, like, divers. Oh, yeah. Oh, I see what you're talking about. Like, if you're coming up from, like the bottom of... Well, not the bottom. But if you're coming up from underwater, okay, yeah. No, that could totally happen. I could give you an excellent video about decompression in the human body. Okay, yeah, I was more talking about explosive decompression when we're talking about, like, going from the inside of a spaceship into, like, the vacuum of space. But, okay, yeah, coming from, like, several atmospheres of pressure back to, like, 1 atmosphere of pressure, that's completely different. Yeah, you'd probably totally explode if you did that real fast. Okay. Yeah, I would say that's a real thing. Yeah, I'm sure there's actually some evidence to back that up too. I'm just not going to go look for it right now. But yeah, no, explosive decompression in like diving, like underwater. Yeah, I'm sure that's totally real. And yeah, no, I wouldn't want to fuck with that. So, but yeah, just being exposed to a vacuum, like, you might be able to survive that for several seconds. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe. Anyways, so we're totally at Ray Gateway. Let's see what we can get here. Let's see. Refuel the ship. And then I think the guy I'm looking for is in contacts. Yeah, here we go. Material trader and technology brokers. So what do we need? We definitely need exquisite focus crystals. Can we get those here? Material trader. Let's see. Embedded firmware. Oh, and we need cracked industrial firmware, right? So if we select this, select material to trade. Ooh, I don't want to trade these because I think I need these to unlock an engineer, but okay, so we can trade other things, right? Here we go. Let's trade aberrant shield pattern analysis. Let's see. So we could probably just trade most of them. Let's see. What if I trade 40, then I'll receive 20? Okay, let's go ahead and do that. Okay, so I totally just got 20 cracked industrial firmware. That is awesome. I don't have to go looking for this. Yes, I love that. That's great. Okay. Let me see the chat here. I could give you an excellent video about decompression in the human body. Okay, I already did that. Is it worth getting a console? And if so, Xbox or PS4? Ooh, that's a good question. I would say with the price of graphics cards right now, if you were looking to build a new PC or something, I would probably just go with the console. And then I would probably go with PS4 because I don't think the most of the games I would want to play are on PS4, but I already happen to have Xbox because like I just bought Xbox and stuff. But yeah, I don't know. I would say get a PS4 at this point. Trevor says, on YouTube is a great show because science. They did episode about humans in a vacuum. Oh, no way. Okay. I'll probably check that out. Thank you. Fantasy says, like, I'm pretty sure there was a case where some divers literally exploded because someone opened a door too soon. Sorry, he only has data here. There are 3 types of mat traders. Ah. Yeah. Okay. I could see that happening. Yeah. Okay, anyways, so we got the cracked industrial firmware. Let's see, I wrote down the other things I needed. I need chemical manipulators and exquisite focus crystals are the other things that I need here. Okay. So, can we get those things? I don't know. Technology broker? What do you do? Oh, this is the Guardian thing. Okay. For the Gauss cannon and the power plant. Alright. So, okay. All right. So I don't think we can get the other stuff here then, according to what you're saying here and what it looks like. Let's see. Yeah, that's why I asked. Graphics cards are way too expensive. 1/5 of my new computer price, $3,700. Jesus Christ. Yeah. No. Just I would just get a PS4, honestly. If I were looking to either get a new computer or a console at this point, I would get a PS4 and just be done with it. Yeah. I mean, like a PS4 Slim one, you're looking at like $280, $300, something like that. Or even for the PS4 Pro, I think it's $400, I want to say. Something like that. Maybe $500, but I think it's $400. Yeah. Fantasy's PC only costs $1,200 and it runs everything fine. $3,700, I would stop playing games first. Yeah, really. Okay, so I can't get anything else here, but we did get the cracked industrial firmware. Okay, so I super duper have to pee right now, and it is 2:09 right now, so I think we're going to go ahead and end the stream here. I'm totally going to make a video about something tomorrow. I don't know what. I'll figure it out when I do it. But you guys can probably look for a video tomorrow night. It's probably going to be something about Warhammer 40k, something like that. So if you guys want to see videos about that kind of thing, I'll be doing that. Then, of course, there is the Wednesday live stream. Let me just reiterate. The Wednesday live stream is now going to be every Wednesday morning at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So whatever time that is for you, it's going to be 9 a.m. Eastern Time. And that's going to be every Wednesday, but that stream is only probably going to be about an hour long, because that's when I'm getting home from work, and I like to go to bed. So anyways, this stream is every Saturday at midnight. It's usually about 2 hours, and it's been about 2 hours right now. So this will be the end of it. So all of those things. So yeah, cool. All right, so that's pretty much it for this stream. I think on the next one, probably the Wednesday one, we'll just continue upgrading the ship. We'll go get more materials for upgrading this ship. We might only do the grade 4 charge enhanced distributor, because I don't want to have to go get exquisite focus crystals. I don't know. Unless I can figure out where a trader is and then might trade. I don't know. We'll figure it out in the next stream. But anyways. Okay, so yeah. Stream Destiny 2, yes, no. It's not that I couldn't stream that, it's just that I'd have to stream it in the same way that I streamed Monster Hunter, and that was the video quality was just garbage. So I don't know if I want to do that again. Okay. Anyways, all right, so that's pretty much the end of the stream. Thank you guys all for coming, for participating in the chat, everything like that. Everybody who came and watched the stream live, thank you guys so much. I have so much fun hanging out with you guys. Awesome. So cool. I will see all of you guys on Wednesday, and then I'll see all of you guys on Saturday, and in the video I'm doing tomorrow. Cool. I'm totally going to stop streaming now. So good night, everybody. Go do something awesome.